Hello, Aries. This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down, and let you know how to navigate. So normally I do these weekly readings on a general level for everyone. This week, as per requests that have come in, I'm going to do specific zodiac signs. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please watch my other videos for your other placements. In the comments, please let me know your word of the day. I'm very curious to know how you're feeling. Now, as I'm filming this, it is Sunday afternoon. I feel like I'm in the middle of a snow globe. Where I live in Toronto, Canada, we are having up to 50 centimeters of snow today. So it is absolutely crazy with the weather. You know, there's such an intensity, and we just had a full moon happen. And that Leo energy was, wow, okay, through the roof, erratic, all over the place emotionally. How are you doing from that full moon? Because we're definitely shifting. Now, this week we are moving into Pisces season, so things should get a little bit more dreamy, a little bit more intuitive, a little bit more emotional. And you know what? Look at this. I didn't even ask for it, but the card just gave me the message. And the overall theme for you, Aries, this week is peace. Having more peace in your life. You know, I know it sounds very cliche, but isn't that what we all want? We want to feel at peace. We don't want drama. We don't want to expect the unexpected. We want to feel like we're even and balanced. Now let's take another overall theme and message, and we have overcoming obstacles. You might have been going through a tough time, and this says go over it or around it, or just see the way through. There's a hidden path to discover. So, you know, you might not be aware yet, but your path is going to become much more clear. And with that, we have here protection. You're divinely guided and protected. This says call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval, finding yourself again. You know, whatever was holding you back, it can't do that anymore. You can't allow it to hold you back anymore. Okay, so let's take a look at the themes and questions for the upcoming week. Let's get into it. Now, your current energy for this week is, well, the Six of Pentacles, equal giving and receiving and balance. Now, interesting, I just saw this card in the Pisces reading. So if you have any Pisces placements, this could correlate. However, Six of Pentacles is about investing and getting a return on your investments. So it could very well be that you're getting your due this week. I mean, something coming to you for all the hard work that you've put in. Now, the white wolf is telling you to trust your inner knowing. Know that you're more powerful than you even realize. You're resilient. You've been through the ringer, and things are going to improve. But you have to believe it, and you got to put yourself out there, and you got to trust. Now, your potential or challenge with this energy this week is the Three of Pentacles. Now, Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, working together, and going to the next level. There could be something that comes in that offers you an upgrade to your current situation, or something lucky, you know, that just happens to pop up and you're like, all right, I want to do this, or here's an opportunity. Now, you can see that there's bees here, and bees are all about hard work and diligence. It's reminding you to keep working, do the best you can, and see where it takes you. Now, to clarify that energy is the Child card, brand new beginnings. So it's coming. There's an upgrade coming to your current situation. Again, a return on your investment, it looks like. Now, what should you focus on today? The Queen of Wands, confidence, strut your stuff. Interesting. Again, I'm seeing a lot of links to the Pisces reading. This is all about pushing yourself forward with strength, confidence, courage, and not caring what other people say. You know, it's kind of one of those energies where you're like, look, I know what I want to do. Don't tell me. And essentially, don't disrupt my peace. If anybody's getting in the way of your peace right now, it's like, okay, gotta go. Bye. Not interested. Don't want to hear it. And with that, we have the geese. Wow, a lot of repeating cards to Pisces. Now, this is all about migrating, being on a quest, going in a new direction. Okay, this could be about you just trying to figure out where you're going. You want to know where you're going. You're tired of feeling stuck or not knowing. And so the recent past for you, let's see. We have the Ten of Swords. You've had a lot of swords in your back. Ten of Swords means something is dead, done, and over with, but you have to accept that something has ended. Because in order to have the new, you've got to let go of the old. Now, let's see what else you need to know about that energy. And we have the Wolverine. Here's the difficulty. In your recent past, you've been going back and forth. You've had a power struggle. Should I? Shouldn't I? Can I have this? Can I really have this? Does this really mean what I think it means? I don't know where that came from, but I feel like that's something somebody's been saying. You know, this is telling you to be fearless. Don't worry about a cycle ending. Allow the new energy to come in. How do you know it's not going to be the best thing that ever happened to you? Now let's take a look at the strength position this week for you. Well, the emotions, King of Cups. You might notice that this week your emotions are very intense. I mean, we're getting into Pisces season, right? So this energy says you might be taken to the depths of your emotions or of your soul. But I would also remind you, don't make decisions based on your emotions either. You do want to keep yourself balanced, right? Just like I said earlier with that Six of Pentacles. Now, to clarify, there's the bouquet, happiness, harmony, possibly some reconciliation here. Very interesting. Is it possible that there could be an offering of an emotional kind? This could be about a relationship. You know what? I'm going to push it. I haven't done that in a while. We're going to push the energy. Right? Okay. The spark. Again, I saw this in the Pisces reading too. This is all about illumination. Oh, interesting. Now, I know it says 911, and that doesn't necessarily mean emergency. It can actually be a very positive number. 11s are new beginnings. 9s are about solitude, right? Being on the brink of change, and it feels like something is going to spark you out of that solitude. So let me know in the comments if that resonates with you. Now, the near future we have is the Queen of Pentacles, stability. You know, you've had the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is all about that confidence to push yourself forward, to strut your stuff, right? The Queen of Pentacles is more like, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor now. This is like saying, I love my family and home. I like nice things. I'm not going to apologize for that, but I'm also generous. You know, it's a very balanced feeling. Now, next week, you might also be thinking about your finances, right? We did talk about investments. Pardon the snow removal vehicles, you know, beeping as the truck backs up. But let's see. The stars, wishes coming true, and blessings. You might get, like I said, a return on your investment. You might get something that comes through. And by the way, guess what? Double message, peace. You had this earlier. It's like the universe is saying, I said what I said. You might have some financial peace or general feeling of, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Now, suggested approach here is the Judgment card. Well, it's a wake-up call. You know, this is where it's telling you now's the time to change. Now's the time to shift. Allow things to move forward. Allow things to transform, right? Back to that white wolf card at the very beginning. You know, trust your inner knowing. You've got to believe in your power. And with that, there's the tower. So look, you may have had a tower moment, especially with that Ten of Swords I mentioned earlier in your recent past, but this is you with a new dawn, a new day. The sun is shining, standing tall, and making some moves, rebuilding. And that's not a bad thing. You're not starting at zero. You're starting with knowledge that you didn't have before. So what do you need to know? The Ace of Pentacles, there you go. Tangible new beginning, new home, new job, new relationship. I like this energy for you. Again, investment. It's like putting the coin, you know, into the piggy bank to start the next goal. What are your goals right now? What are your intentions? And interesting, diamond ring. Is somebody saving for a ring? I don't know. Interesting message coming through. Diamond ring is about a proposal, engagement, going to the next level. I mean, we did talk about the Three of Pentacles earlier, going to the next level. It's a promise, and it says partnership, marriage and union. Interesting. So this can be the road to a proposal. I have seen that before with the Ace of Pentacles. Now let's take a look at the hope and or fear. And we have temperance, patience. That's not always easy for a fire sign, is it, Aries? I mean, temperance is patience, forgiveness. It can be some reconciliation, but it is something brewing, right? Trying to find balance. I always say, take what you've learned from the past, apply it to the present so that you can have a better future. Now, let's take a look at what else. The fox. Here's the thing. You have to look out for yourself. You're not dependent on anyone else. Just because there's potential to go to the next level doesn't mean that you need someone or something to validate you or to take you to that level. You have to be confident in yourself. That's that Queen of Wands energy, right? You're going to strut your stuff. You're not going to worry what other people say. You're going to do what's best for you. If somebody or something is going to come to your life to upgrade it, it's going to complement you. It's going to take you to a place that is happier, right? It's not going to make you happy. It's going to make you happier. Now, let's take a look at the probable outcome for this week. And we have, oh, the Knight of Cups. Look at this hand on the heart. That could be an offering of love, very lovey vibes. I mean, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. All right, what else do we need to know? Oh, those beeps outside, confirmations. There you go. Expect the unexpected. You might get an unexpected offer in love. Okay, let me grab a Power of Surrender card here. Let's just see what you need to surrender or surrender to. My goodness, that beeping, but we're not going to be able to get around it because lots of snow today. Lots of snow. All right, have you thought about it? What do you need to surrender or surrender to right now? There you go. Surrender your fear of change. This is my point. It says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all will be well. Interesting. Now, my father was an Aries. Maybe this is a sign. My father passed away in 2022, and his line was always have faith. It's even written on his headstone. So I know that it means something special when I see it come through. So therefore, surrender your fear of change. How do you know it's not going to be the best thing that ever happened to you? I really hope that this resonates. Please let me know in the comments. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box. Thank you again, and I wish you an amazing week.